Well, a ton of runs so far in this homestand. I think 57 now in 9 games. How much of that is a product of everybody kind of feeding off each other?
I just think that things in this game can be really contagious. And it seems as if you get a couple guys going, and it's just one of those things where the pressure kind of comes off other people. And, some of the guys that have been a little hit and miss through the first stage of the year are putting it together. You see a lot of the numbers climbing in the right direction throughout the homestand. And, it was just one of those games where we had to, fight them off. We got out early, some big hits, knocked out another good pitcher, which was really good to see. But those middle innings, I think they put up 6 unanswered runs, and we had to find a way to counter, which we did. And so it was just one of those games where you had to keep scoring. You didn't know what the final number was going to be enough, but we got enough to get it done. So, try to keep it rolling.
When it's 8-7, that next run looked like the type of run that could dictate who won the game. Yeah. I think it was Escobar that got that RBI. How much does that help a team kind of breathe a sigh of relief?
You're just kind of looking at how to proceed over the last 3 innings. We know Hildy's been throwing the ball well, and just the way their lineup was, we hadn't put up a 0 in 4 innings, so, we're just trying to stymie their momentum at the same time, keep swinging, and, a couple of those big hits to add those insurance runs were huge. And, you just keep pushing because you know that they were going to keep swinging. It was one of those nights, seemed like hitting was, going to happen for both sides, and we just had to outslug them at the end.
I know you wanted to get Jake the win in the 5 innings, his former team, but what just wasn't working for him?
Yeah, it was he did a nice job of minimizing there when they scored single runs there in the 3rd and 4th. He had to throw some pitches to do it, but he made some good pitches. And then the 5th just, started out somewhat conspicuous in that they get a check swing and then they get a bloop. And, they get the big homer there, and we were trying to still get him through the inning, and it just didn't look like it was going to happen. He was getting behind guys, and just thought it was time to turn it over.
Well, you've canceled out that 1-8 road trip now, and I remember how many times after games you kept talking about being positive and staying the course and trying to find a way to win. How significant is it that you guys are at this point?
A lot of those words, you've heard time and time again from people that are trying to rally the troops, so to speak, and you're just never sure. I think we all think that this homestand was much needed. It was timely, coming off the heels of one of the worst trips I've experienced, just in terms of just very difficult to find ways to win. We pitched well, and we didn't hit, and we hit well, we didn't pitch. It was just one of those stretches, and so. It's been nice. We got 2, I think, rather significant games here to go, and another good pitcher in Archer tomorrow. So we'll just have to hope Jose's on, and we can find a way to try to stretch this thing out a little further.